a mindset for victory. This is where we put actions into play and where we walk it out by faith. Somebody shout, by faith. By faith. And so oftentimes the enemy will come to us, and this is where he'll lean on us. If he can't touch us, he'll try to bother our children. He'll try to cause financial pressures. He'll remind us of health concerns, relationship conflicts, overload. I heard co-pastor say burnout. Yes. You've been running and you've been doing this, and it seems like the more you give, the more they want you to give, and it seems like you all gave out, and so burnout becomes prevalent. Uncertainty about the future. We hear so many news stories and things like that, and it seems like it's uncertain, but how many of you know our future is in his hand? Yes. Trauma and past experience, lack of control. Anybody ever felt like, really, I don't have it all under control? As much as I try to put my finger on it, stuff is just happening, and I'm trying to grab this, and every time I go this way, this pressure is pulling. But how many of you know that we got to put it all in God's hand? Oftentimes we feel spiritually disconnected, but I'm here to tell you, you need to wipe the eyes of your discernment a little closer, look a little deeper. The moments where you feel like you're out of control and where it feels like you don't have a sense of direction, it's God leading you. And the just don't go by what we see, we go by what? Faith. Somebody shout, open up the eyes of your faith. Open up the eyes of your faith. I'm getting started. I'm coming. And so this information overload, I remember going through the channels, and every channel, whatever your flavor, ABC, NBC, CBS, they all was giving some kind of bad news. And finally, I just turned the thing off. I said, enough. It's enough. There's enough. I mean, if you watch that stuff right around bedtime and you don't realize the impact it has on your spirit, and you'll lay down to rest and will wrestle all night long. But I'm here to challenge you tonight, above all else, guard your heart. And so the first thing the Lord has instructed us to do, if we're going to have a victorious mindset and we're going to be co-laborers with God, how many of you know that we've got to cast it off? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said a word there. Somebody shout, cast it. Cast it. Don't carry it, cast it. Here's what the word tells us in 1 Peter chapter number 5, verse number 8. It begins to let us know, 1 Peter chapter number 5, verse number 8. It says, be self-controlled and alert. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. But we're not going to allow him to have us. What we're going to do, according to Psalms 55, verse number 22. Here's that word right there. Somebody shout, it's an action word. Cast your cares on the Lord, and he will sustain you. Listen, the burdens aren't meant for you to carry. He says, my yoke is easy. Oh, y'all read that word too. My burden is light. It says, if you cast your cares on the Lord, he will sustain you, and he will never let the righteous fail. Hold up, not on Tuesday, not on Wednesday, not on Thursday, not next week or next month. The Bible said that he will never let the righteous fail. Somebody shout, never, no, never. I love it. I love it. Even in the book of Matthew, chapter number 11, verse number 28.